Greetings to all the viewers. Once again, to appear in front of you, my children's effort to bring me in front of you on this occasion, I feel very happy. I thank the viewers too. When we felt that these episodes are coming to an end, many came forward to support us with the financial sacrifices of many. Bible Open University India is representing these episodes once again. So, coming to the episodes pertaining to this year, I am willing to present an exclusive topic that can stagger the entire world. We do not possess the programs that play tricks to deceive people, but we do have the ones that is essential for the society. This is the speciality of Bible Open University. As you viewed in the previous episodes, I presented to you a good topic about the millennium admirers who stole the Bible. It was filled with challenges. You all know that. Presently, there are many sociopathic activities happening under the mask of many anarchic forces. So why are these happening? What is the reason for it? And who told about it? To explain this, I have come in front of you. Spreading a religion with forceful ideas. We hate that concept. We do not find the word religion in the Bible. It is the way. To guide young ones in right path, way is essential, not religion. Dear ones, in the previous episodes, I spoke through MaTV. The topic was Millennium Admirers who stole the Bible. I spoke many challenging topics, explaining that the theories written by the scientists were copied from the Bible. Most of these scientists have died, but at least their followers have not come forward to face my challenges. I have to say that lacking guts, they have feared to face me. On this occasion, I have to remind you many things. Through present episodes, I am going to explain the history of every country present on the world map. I have come to explain the pulse and situation of each country. From an astrologer with a parrot under a tree to the world's famous astrologer Nostradamus, I can explain many things which they do not know. Can you believe this? You will not. Because I was born in India, that too in Andhra Pradesh, in Visakhapatnam city. Generally these days people count those who are born in America or European countries as great ones. Our people who count America and European countries as greatest nations cannot understand this. They say that nation doesn't mean soil, but it means people. Yes, truly it is people. But when we think whether humans are invading soil or invading people, we see them invading soil. So how far it is right to say that nation doesn't mean soil but people? One should answer. This society does not possess love and affection on people. The essence of soil that should belong to people has been stolen. For the sake of soil, acres and acres of land has been illegally captured by many betrayers in today's society. So, we should say nation means soil but not people based on current history of a country. At every corner of each country's history, those who say that it is for the people, we should understand that they are not for the people but for the soil. Those who cannot love a person loves what comes from the soil. Will you deny? Well-being of a country, building of a better society, progressive development, many economic resources. When we talk about the history of any country, they possess many mines under the ground hidden by the Lord of all. Beads, rubies, diamonds and turquoise. Man is running behind all these. But today, who is thinking about a man? Who is greater than all these? What changes have to be brought in a man? Who are thinking of it? Can you tell me? They are anxious about the oil underneath the soil. They are running for the ores that are underneath the soil. Those who are saying that the nation does not mean soil are running for those underneath the soil until they reach the soil. Who can change this society? Who can change it? Tell me. With the betrayal thoughts, man is not only burying another man underneath the soil after his death, but they are burying even when they are alive. Dear ones, a scientist is saying that within this endless universe, there is a solar system. Within the solar system, there is a planet where all people dwell. This scientist, who is on the planet that have people on it, stated that this endless universe that possesses millions of stars, that means it has millions of galaxies where each galaxy possesses few planets. Among these planets, if any planet possesses humans in it, he summarized that he is alone waiting for a friendly hand from those humans in the other planets. So, those who cannot do justice for the humans on this planet, how far is it correct to expect friendship of aliens, creatures like humans, if they exist, dwelling somewhere in other galaxy and some planet in that galaxy? Dear ones, this scientist, instead of thinking of people of his own country, with over 650 crores of population on this planet Earth, there are still vast areas of free land, forests, rivers, mountains, cultivation lands, but still not willing to do justice for common people. They are willing to lend a friendly hand to the aliens. If at all in planets of other galaxies, that means other galaxies beside the solar system, if the aliens, human-like creatures exist, he wants to make friendship with them. Is it necessary for him? Man who cannot love his brother who is visible, what will he do by extending his friendship to the aliens? Filled with the thoughts of burning the dwelling planet, are they planning to destroy the creatures on other planets? Is this not selfishness? Without a friendly relationship with the neighboring country, these people who cannot share their love towards neighboring countries, they want to share their friendship with the creatures on the other planet. Aren't they foolish? They are foolish. Dwelling on the same planet, these countries that are filled with poisonous thoughts against each other, who are inventing disastrous weapons to destroy this planet, do they need friendship with aliens? Or is this scientist expressing his cry about his loneliness and anxiety that there is no one to care for him on this planet? Think of it. I will tell you another funny thing. Looking onto the planets of solar system and looking onto the planets in other galaxies, they are telling that they have discovered traces of water on these planets. Yes, it is available. Why it is available? Only I can explain that, not them. Those who are excited about the traces of water on other planets, are they thinking about the thirst of the people on this planet? Let us look into our country. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, if we can build a big water canal, if we can join all the living rivers of North India to this canal, 365 days, day and night, we can supply water from North India to South India abundantly. But those who are failing to store the rainwater sufficiently, lifting the gates and leaving the water into the seas, is it right to think about water traces on other planet? Think of it. China. The great China, one of the nation among the developed countries, in order to proclaim to the nations about their superiority as well as their arrogance, is spending millions and billions of money for the sake of Olympics. There are many poor people in that country starving without food. So, is it necessary to spend billions of money for the sake of Olympics? You tell me. What is the history of that country? What is the history of every country? Tell me. Who can develop them? Is it Aligned Nations or United Nations? No one can. I know that. If they have to develop their country, then they have to come to Bible Open University and learn here. Only then they can gain that knowledge. Dear ones, do think of it. God has written about a great thing in the Bible. The Creator who created this universe, a builder of a factory, will form the rules and regulations of that factory. He writes the safety measures, will explain and declare them. God who created the nature has explained to the man how to live in this nature. You should know it. Hence, he has written one thing in the Bible. In first letter to Corinthians, chapter 10 verse 7, what God has written? People of the world sat down to eat and drink and rose up to play. Did they sit down to eat and drink and rose up to play? Yes, they did. Have to eat, drink, jump and play games. 365 days in whichever media we see, there is a news about cricket. How many times they lose, how many times they win. What is the use of knowing this, you tell me? I am questioning this country that is spending billions of money for this. Related to cricket, there are many crimes, bettings and finally even murders happening. When the enemy country wins, some people of India are distributing sweets. That is the situation of our country. Will you deny? They say games bring love, games bring friendship, games bring great bonding. But do they really know what is happening because of these games? Billions of money is being wasted on games while innocent poor people are starving without food and without shelter. So what will be the future of this country? Tell me. Country's future means it is not about the soiled land called India from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, Bay of Bengal to Arabian Sea. I am talking about billions of Indians. Let us first question about our own country. Those who said that nation does not mean soil are burying the people in soil. They are turning humans into dead ones. In what way can they build the future of this country? Tell me. Shall I tell you one thing? There are betrayers of mother, father, teacher, country and God. There is no law for people who betray God. Law works only against betrayers of mother, father, teacher and country. Only these are included in the law. So what about the betrayers of God? Who cares about God? Who cares about God? You tell me. Do you know why this society is getting spoiled? It is only because of lack of fear of God. By keeping the nature under the control of people, God commanded people to live for Him. But for whose sake are you living today? They are talking about crops, cookings, functions, recreations, games, songs, commitments and travels. Because of this, they are talking about diseases, advices, treatments, finally about death and remembrance. Is this the only drama? Is this the only drama? Can these change a person? Do you know about the diseases that are haunting every country? I will tell you. It is not bird flu, not chikungunya, not HIV. Rapes, robbery, duplication, corruption, cheating, murders and terrorism. These are the diseases. Is there any country without these? Why is this situation to a country? Is there anybody thinking why these countries are turning into such situations? Can they control rapes, control robbery, eradicate duplication, stop bribery, stop cheating? I am questioning whether anybody has the guts to stop murders and terrorism on the earth. I am telling you the future, they do not have that guts. I am telling you the future that it will not happen. You cannot stop it. When it is at the root level, it should be uprooted at an early age, at the childhood age. Because of failing to teach about them at an early age, today we witnessed the death of Rajiv, the robberies that are occurring, the explosions that are occurring, the car bomb explosions that are occurring. Which country is an exemption to this? Lessons from the school give life. Lessons from the school of cinema is leading for the destruction of the youth. Movies with names like Idiot, Stupid, Rascal, Jantri, Kantri, Khatarnak, are these the lessons essential for children? Let us love, let us run away, let us live in together. Are these the useful quotes? Society is turning the youth towards which direction? Why the countries are getting spoiled? Is anybody thinking? Producers need money and innocent youth should face the destruction. Right from the childhood, a child's heart should be changed from the school level. Are they changing? Are there lessons about good things? No, they don't. There are many degrees in this world to fill the handspan size stomach for 60 years of lifespan. But are there any lessons that can mend the society, that can change the hearts? And which media is speaking about this? They are talking about games, songs, cookings, rapes, murders, that is crimes and horrors. You are telecasting what's happening in the society, but what measures have you taken to stop it? What thoughts and what type of lessons you can teach to the youth, you should answer. After the explosion, every country declares red alert. Is it red alert after the explosion? No. If you have to eradicate this, you have to alert your children with thoughts of God right from the childhood. Understood? Did not understand? You should understand. Right from childhood, school lessons on survival of life. Later on, irregular ways to achieve wealth in life. If this is the case, who will fear about whom, you should tell me. You said that trees are for country's progress. But have you cared for the progress of the society? No, you have not cared about it. As the rivers are joining into the seas, all the cases of rapes, bribes, terrorism, robbery, cheating, murders are joining into duplications. Can you mend these situations of a country, you tell me? When God said that people sat to eat and drink and later rose to play, you should understand the reason why. This is why God asked me to tell you about one thing in this episode. Shall I say? I will tell. The book of Malachi, 2nd chapter, 2nd verse. Because you did not give glory unto my name, you humans, people, Indians, Americans, Australians, Germans, Russians, whoever it may be, God is telling this to every person. Because you did not think about giving glory unto my name, I will even send a curse upon you, and I will curse your blessings. You did not think about giving glory to my name. Did any person any day recognize my existence? When the rapes are happening in the daylight, when the explosions are happening in the daylight, when there are terrorists and social traitors behind this, has anybody thought the reason for this cruelty? Right from childhood, in the name of Madrasa, you should tell what they have injected to these people. What were you doing at that time? What are the governments doing? Where is the law sleeping? Do you know what a highest ranked judge of Supreme Court who possesses sovereign authority said? You all read it in the newspapers. Even God cannot save this country. A philosophical expert, an expert in law, science, a judge, a highest ranked Supreme Court judge speaking such things. When people listen to this, how should they feel? Who can save them? Can these laws save them? Can these comments save them? Can justice save them? Can these courts save them? Many people are dying on the roads and the roads are filled with blood. Every country is filled with blood stains. This is why God said, it is time for me to raise. The cyclones, earthquakes, commotions. What are you thinking of all this, including hurricanes? Because you did not think about giving glory unto my name, I will send a curse upon you. He also says that because of you, he will corrupt your seeds too. Now Ezekiel, chapter 7 verse 2. Let us see what God is saying. End has come on to the world. End has come on to the world. End has come upon the four corners of that land. Now the end is upon you, and I will send my anger upon you. I will judge you according to your ways, and I will punish you for all your abominations. And my eye will not spare you, not will I pay pity, but I will punish you for your ways. Do you want me to read again? The end has come upon the four corners of the land. Now the end is upon you, and I will send my anger upon you. I will judge you according to your ways, and I will punish you for all your abominations. I will punish you for your ways while your abominations are in your midst. This is up to the 4th verse, and now let us read the 5th verse too. 5th verse. Disaster after disaster, behold, it comes unto the humanity. Disaster after disaster is coming on to the humanity. Look at the 23rd verse. Your heart will drop. 23. The land is full of bloody crimes, and the city is full of violence. The land is full of bloody crimes, and the city is full of violence. 25th verse. When the destruction comes, the people will seek for peace, but they shall never find it. Disaster comes upon disaster, rumors follows rumors. Now the 27th verse. Your king is crying, your leaders are depressed, administrators are panicking, IAS, IPS officers are getting panicked, ministers are depressed, administrators are panicking, innocent people are shaking. According to their ways I will do to them, and according to their judgments I will judge them. This is what God has said. Will you not think of God anymore? Why would you think of God? You have the capability to do anything to anybody to fill your handspan size stomach for 60 years lifespan. As a saying you say, nation does not mean soil but man. But the reality is soil is for you and people are turned to soil. It's time to live. We shall meet in the next episode.